Well, you might have heard of Bandai as in Bandai Namco, which is the gaming branch, Bandai Spirits, the model figure branch, or even Banpresto, which is another toy division of Bandai. Did you know that they happen to make food as well? Outside of Japan, you'll very rarely hear about the candy division. It wasn't until I was visiting Sunshine City in Ikebukuro, Tokyo, when I realized that the snacks that I came across at my local Japanese supermarket actually belonged to Bandai. In the mall, there's an area called Bandai Namco Cross Store, where you can check out various offerings by the giant toy manufacturers such as the Ichiban Kuji, which is a lottery prize counter where you can win a variety of merch of your favorite series, Tamashii Nations for high-quality figures, and the most popular corner, rows and rows of gashapon machines. In a relatively large section at the corner, I noticed that they also had a Bandai Candy Collection official shop, and it was just shelves and shelves stocked with these wafer snacks. But these weren't just any wafer snacks with your favorite anime series popping up on them. It had Gacha. These are the Bandai wafers. Funny enough, Bandai doesn't even consider it as one of their many snack series on their website, yet these are the most common ones you can find in other shops like convenience stores and supermarkets. It's a bit odd. So what you get out of the package is a square-shaped flavor wafer, which can be filled with chocolate, vanilla, caramel, and an accompanying collectible card or card-shaped sticker. There's also an alternate version where it's 2 wafer sticks, but it'll still have just 1 card included. These can have characters from popular anime like Apothecary Diaries, real-life idols like K-pop group Islet, artists like Ado, all the way to VTubers. Like regular TCGs, there's a different rarity for the wafer cards, ranging from R cards of the individual characters of the series to special foiled SR cards. And the cards are surprisingly of good quality. I mean, Bandai is in charge of several TCGs like the One Piece and Digimon card games, but I wouldn't have expected this coming out from an inexpensive snack, as each pack roughly costs around 150 yen or around $1 USD. At the official store, you can even buy a whole sealed box, even though that doesn't really guarantee that you'll get the full set of cards. It's like they expect fans to just buy out a whole box or two. Each set can contain a different number of cards, and a certain anime series can have more than 1 volume set. So I think Genshin already has at least 2 volumes, and I think they very rarely reprint the sets. The wafer itself is actually a pretty good thing as a snack. It's a bit dry, but like what kind of wafer is not dry? And the flavoring is good enough to be noticeable but not too strong. I would be shocked though if people who want to collect a whole set of cards would be keen on eating the whole box of wafers. I only got 3 wafers during my trip, and I'm already feeling a bit tired of them after eating the second one. So who knows how many of these wafers actually just go directly down the garbage chute. But this isn't just it. Bandai apparently makes other snacks too. Kyarapaki is similar to the Dalgona game from Squid Game, made with chocolate. Your aim is to break the surrounding chocolate to free the character design from the center. And while these don't include a random collectible card, the gacha lies within the chocolate itself. You'll get a random design per pack, and some sets have ranging difficulties depending on how complex the design is to cut out. You're meant to have some fun while eating the snack itself, and the added randomness makes it extra fun to buy it again. Another bonus for the Kyarapaki snacks is that there's no additional card or random keepsake after you eat the snack, so you can find these generally made to be eaten and not to be collected. Gummy is the gummy snack that I only knew of because of a Pokemon collab. You'll be fishing out a Magikarp or some other water-type Pokemon, but it's harder than that sounds. Your goal is to lift up the entire long piece of gummy from start of the fishing line and reach it to the other end where the fish is. Some variations will have hurdles like spikes or hard angles so that it makes it easier for the line to break in the middle. Again, these don't include a memorabilia in addition to the snack part. There's also a few toy-focused series produced by Bandai Candy, such as the Pokemon Kids collection that contain a single piece of gum and the Pokemon figure, and other sets of minifigures of things like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai that actually don't contain any food at all. It's just the figurine. What I don't really get is how can they sell these just toys at the confectionery aisle? Like, is it because of how the company is categorized? I don't know. What if some kid was expecting a piece of gum with their toy and gets disappointed because the box only had a figurine? Oh no. I was actually a little bit surprised to find a single Glaceon Pokemon Kids box at the Bandai candy store too, because I have been looking around, well, casually browsing that series every so often and never seemed to find the specific volume that contained the Glaceon. So I was really happy. At the Sunshine City store, I grabbed a few of the wafers to try my luck on getting some characters that I like. The problem with wafers is that it's generally crushable in a suitcase, especially if you have a bunch of other goodies that you just want to bring back home from Japan. Somehow, all 3 wafers made it home without breakage, and one of them was even in my hand-carry duffel bag that I scrunched up and shoved under the seat on the plane. For the pulls though, I had no luck. And I really mean it, for Idolish 7, I always get this one character that I don't really like. But since I didn't get him this time, I should be grateful, I guess. But this dude is still brown-haired and also not a character I really enjoy either. But for $1 a piece, it's kind of fun to buy and play once in a while, especially when the artwork is not available anywhere else. If you can't find some at your local Japanese supermarket, it is possible to grab some boxes off of sites like AmiAmi, or if you're looking for the figures specifically, to buy them off of secondhand stores. If you're in the States though, I don't think you'll be able to buy the chocolate egg series that has the toy inside the chocolate egg. It is very similar to Kinder Surprises and those are already banned in the States, but everything else should be okay. Let me know how your pulls went if you buy any. This is a part of a video series on travel tips that I want to share with you from what I learned during my travels to Asia. If you liked watching this video, check out this one about the apron culture when dining in restaurants, or this one that's recommended for you. I stream pack openings for TCGs like Pokemon on Twitch, and if you want to support the channel, consider joining the membership or other ways listed in the description box below. Bye for now!